Hi, I'm Rambly the Raccoon. Here just moving on from Team Snowdog server along with the rest of you raiders into Dronian Entities Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Hope you all enjoy the show.
Did you really have to introduce this with a Rambly impression?
Yes.
Can I even be heard right now?
I hear you.
I meant.
Oh, yes. Stream. Yes, on stream.
Cool. Awesome. Excellent. Hello. Oh, I love Rambly so much. Rambly infection. You Rambly.
Okay, I need to adjust.
Rambly.
Oh, wait a minute.
All Rambly on you.
Oh, wait,
What?
I'm dumb. Hold on.
What'd you do?
I forgot to hook everything up. I am a fool. Let me mute myself.
Welcome back. I'm watching the animated Rambly music video.
Yeah, we'll go do that. Here we are.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VIII Remastered.
Cool.
So
to exist.
So everyone here, what are your memories when it comes to Final Fantasy VIII specifically?
I know nothing.
I've finished it at least 8, maybe 10 times. Had a lot of fun with it.
Interest. This place should be.
Okay, I'm gonna let the thing play real quick because I think I have an issue with my microphone. Test.
Yeah, I don't think you're muted there, Zero.
Yeah, I'm not. What's going on? There we go.
Still getting a bit of feedback, I think.
There we go. Is it better now?
Yep, all good. Yeah.
Okay, I was adjusting my microphone levels because it changed itself to 76 instead of 83 where it's supposed to be. But yep, this is Final Fantasy VIII. I'm playing the remastered version, even though for all intents and purposes the Steam version with mods is better. Okay. And yes, I have beaten this game before, so let's go ahead and enter into a new game. And this shows you the controls, even though the... Oh, right. I can hit the L3 button for 3 times speed and R3 for battle boosts. But honestly, I think the only thing I might use is 3 times speed for a particular thing that every Final Fantasy VIII player has to do.
Sit there drawing for so long.
Mm-hmm. And now we have the opening cutscene. Who's it?
Ew, Lloyd.
Ew, Lloyd. I'll be here. Delicious PS1 graphics.
Oh, the best you could get on PS1. Square really put everything into it.
Yep, for the cutscenes, yeah.
And even in-game, it was pretty much the best they could do at the time.
Yeah. But this is the remaster version, so they did try to optimize things. Try being the key word.
Man, I want a Raction figure.
Rambling Raction figure. Press down and he jumps. Press up and he doesn't. I just realized how loud the game is. Ah, now time for one of the silliest weapons ever created. Who cares if it's silly or not? It's badass. The Gunblade.
The Gunblade. Gunblade. I like trains.
Oh, then if we get far enough in this, you'll definitely love one of the missions we do. Squall versus Cypher. Oh, and by the way, they talk about this later. These two are training against each other right now.
Well, it's meant to be just training, at least.
Yeah. Remember, kid, if you feel like you need... Oh, wait, no, never mind. You don't have the TDS bot active. Yeah, he decided to freaking use a fire spell, even though they were supposed to be training with swords. But then... Yeah, Cypher slashed him in the face, so guess what he got to do in return? Final Fantasy VIII. 1999 Square. Anyone want to do any voices? But for all intents and purposes, this is an RPG. It'll take a while.
I think I'm good not doing voices. My throat is pretty bad.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm eating dinner at the moment.
And all my talking during Indigo Park kind of made it worse.
Dr. Katawaki's asking how am I feeling. Okay. Brave? I think you cut out again. Take it easy next time, you hear? Looks like your eyes are focusing.
Did I fix it? Did I fix it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
You should say your name. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Okay, so Squall is his actual name. The question is, should I change it? With what just happened, it's taking me everything in my power not to change his name to Rambly and then just do Rambly's voice throughout the entire game. Should I, though?
Do you want to?
My body wants to, but my head says no.
I would follow your head then.
Okay. Okay, we'll do, I hate it and... Oh my god, yes. I hate it and love it. Okay, I'm gonna do this democratically. Kit says it wants me to do it. Brave says it doesn't want me to do it. Sachi? Yay or nay on Rambly voice? Oh. Tourmaline?
I've got no opinion.
Okay. I'll do the voice once in a while, maybe for other characters. But Squall I'm gonna leave alone. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? Can't just run away. I'm not Shinji. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis? Come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Probably considered one of the top 10 badass gaming scars of the decade.
Yeah.
Right. Now please come by. Wall. So we meet again. Yeah, that's the first time you meet alone. And here's Quistis. Kit goes, I'm fine, mommy. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher.
Doggo has been sufficiently walked.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Tornado! Well, is there something on your mind? Not really. What's so funny? Honey, no, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me.
Brooding.
Tell me more about yourself. That's none of your business? Here we are. Welcome to Seed Academy, Balab Garden.
As someone who doesn't know anything about these games, this is an interesting point to jump into.
Good thing you made it in the very beginning of the game.
Does not feel like it.
Teach me! Screams Kit. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to be some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in the study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall in 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on.
Called out.
Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Okay. But first, let me check my lore. Turn on the power end. Tutorial. Login Squall confirmed. GF data for Squall. Searching. GF registered under Squall are GF Quetzalcoatl and GF Shiva.
I've already started it.
Yep, made it just in time. Oh, by the way, I should tell you all, did you bring... Oh, Kid also said, did you bring the whip? It's, important. GF registered under Squall are GF Quetzalcoatl and GF Shiva.
Are you playing the original or the remastered?
This is the
Looks like
remastered.
original. Oh, it is the remastered. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I
Quetzalcoatl...
played the original, so...
I think this is the only game that has Quetzalcoatl in it, as opposed to Rema.
I mean, 14 has it. But it's, you can't, like, use it as a summon.
Yep. Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. The tutorial covers all aspects of gameplay. This tutorial can also be accessed through the regular menu at any time during the game. The basics. Refer to...
Did you get your first 2 girlfriends yet?
No, not yet.
Two.
It will feel that way, though, about magic. Para-magic. Magic used by ordinary people is actually para-magic. In essence, it's a technique which involves controlling energy. Para-magic was developed by Dr. Odin. He was the first scientist to research a nature of magic by studying a sorceress. The skill can be gained through proper training. However, with magic, it is difficult to achieve power levels that are comparable to conventional weapons. GF Guardian Force. Guardian Force, is an independent energy force. By combining it with paramagic, it is possible to control tremendous energy. Memory loss is a possible side effect, but this has not been proven as of yet.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I definitely did more damage with magic than conventional weapons at the end of the game. I was doing like 30k damage per turn with triple plus comet.
Yeah, but remember you still have to have a GF equipped at the time.
Oh, does this mean it's specifically talking about paramagic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And about sorceresses and magic. Sorceresses and magic. A woman who has inherited the powers of a sorceress. The origins of the sorceress go back to ancient times during Hein's reign. However, there is no factual evidence. So that information's about the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Faculty rules. Classroom. Students should be in their seats and waiting for instructors 5 minutes before class. When class is over, proceed quietly to your next class. Food, weapons, and magic are prohibited. Study panels are shared. Handle with care.
No magic in class. Aww.
Training center. Proceed with caution. There are real monsters in the training center. It is open 24 hours. Entering the grounds for reasons other than training is prohibited. Do not engage in battles beyond your ability.
I mean, they kind of just come to you.
Infirmary. Visit the infirmary if you have any health concerns or problems. No items may be taken from the infirmary without permission. Follow the doctor's instructions. Resident physician, Dr. Katawaki. Library. Open hours, 9 a.m. to lights out. Library usage, all materials are open to the public. You may check out materials at the desk. Remain quiet at all times.
Remain quiet while you learn how to cast fireballs and lightning bolts and, ice crystal. Do it quietly.
And summon tonberries.
No.
Cafeteria. Open hours, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I kill the tonberry.
Keep the area clean. If late night meals are required, order them beforehand. Our specialty today is hot dogs. It's always hot dogs. If you miss them, you're kind of fucked.
Who eats a hot dog and who likes a hot dog?
Oh, this one. Work hard, study hard, play hard. Garden precepts. attire.
I have a question for you guys.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
after we're done with the tutorial.
In general, there is no dress code in Balab Garden. However, dress accordingly if instructed to do so by your superiors. Reward and punishment. The headmaster presents official commendations to outstanding students. Students who engage in violent acts, sexual promiscuity, or fall behind in their curriculum, etc., may be expelled from Garden.
Man. So wait, let me get this straight. We can't trust people to engage in sex responsibly, but we can definitely give them like eldritch entities that can like shoot lightning and shit. Just making sure we're on the same page.
Conduct. The skills required in the garden must never be used for personal gain. Refrain from committing any acts that may damage the garden's reputation. Take time to think things through before starting a relationship. Emergency.
Okay, that last one is good advice.
Procedures in case of an emergency. If you are on the second floor, use the emergency exit next to the classroom. If you're on the first floor, exit through the front gate. All students must take care of junior classmen during emergency. Do not use the elevator during an emergency.
Gee, I wonder why they mentioned that point about the junior classmen.
Yep. All students should be in their dorm rooms after hours unless at the training center. Admission and graduation. Admission. Applicants ages 5 to 15 are admitted. All hardworking and confident youths are welcome. Ambitious overachievers are also welcome. Applicants are admitted only after passing a final interview. Graduation. Must be between 15 or 19 years of age. One must have all required skills and knowledge taught through garden courses. One must have the headmaster's approval to graduate. At age 20, regardless of graduation, all students are released from the garden. That's very young for all the things to do.
Just a little.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah, these rules seem excessive.
It's okay, it's from Japan where they think high school is literally the center of everyone's entire life forever.
Yeah, high school.
Japan, that makes sense.
Yeah, Japan is effective. Japan's high school is the equivalent of college for in the United States. For how it's treated. The Garden supports a program that helps graduates enlist in armies all over the world. Instructors and seeds are permitted to remain at the Garden. However, seedship must be obtained before the age of 20.
You can do it, Kit. You're better than this. That's an easy, low-hanging fruit joke. You can do it. You're better than that.
A message from Garden. Garden
Are
events.
you being silly, Foxy?
Okay.
There might be some silliness afoot.
What
yeah.
is he not?
Yeah, like, come on.
Spring. Memorial service. Entrance ceremony. Seed exam. Written/field.
Oh, no.
Summer.
Fair.
Garden festival. Summer vacation. Autumn. Student-sponsored event. Winter vacation. Cafeteria announcements. The competition for the hot dogs and meals are really getting out of hand. We're doing our best to provide everyone with food, so please be patient and conduct yourselves in an orderly fashion. Thank you. As you well know, magic and weapons are prohibited inside the cafeteria.
Again with the no magic. This is black mage.
Yeah, the thing is, when have cats ever acted like the rules ever applied to them?
There.
Yeah.
Your opinions are important to make our garden a better place. Write them down and place them in the drop box. I got first. Trippies forever, baby. Man, I want to go out with her. Groupie number 1. Yes.
I mean, she fights with a whip. It really tracks.
Hey, Trippy Groupie number 1. You got a name, dumbass? I'm gonna kick your ass. What's your name? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, big loser. I should kick both your sorry asses. This is not for silly games. Got it? 2.
Is this the complaint box or the simping box?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I don't want disciplinary committee to get on my case, so I'm not writing my name. J.I. What? Who's J.I.? Who are you? Honesty. See? They're too nosy. Good thing I went with my initials, J.I. If I recall correctly, I think Amacy is Cypher's last name.
It is, yeah.
I'll go with initials too. Hey, does anyone know the new hot dogs are good? I haven't tried them yet. ZD. That's Zeldin.
I wonder who that is.
Oh, you got that same bot. You got that exact same bot with a very clever name. At least that one's mildly amusing.
Yep. So amusing that I have to make it cease to exist. Bye. Oh yeah, they're the best. Man, you're missing out, MS.
Very active bot, aren't they?
Man, I missed it again. ZD. Hey ZD, you have your exam today, right? Good luck, man. MS. ZD, I hope you do well in your exam. Be careful, alright? Librarian. No, I forgot to load up the Garden Festival. By the way, I hope you love... Thanks for looking at this page, but there won't be any updates for a while, because I, the Garden Festival chair, will be leaving Garden. I did not strive to be a seed, and I won't even graduate. I devoted all my time to the Garden Festival, my passion. But in the end, there was no Garden Festival, because no one volunteered to help out. But I only have myself to blame. I thought I alone could pull it off. I will be starting a new life, but I sincerely hope someone will take over the Garden Festival committee. Goodbye, Balab Garden, Wimbley Donner.
Ooh. I didn't really read any of this stuff when I played because I didn't realize it was relevant.
Yeah, it's basically just lore.
And let's read the entire thing one more time.
No. But now, Yef, Quetzalcoatl, learn. Let's start with boost.
Yeah, that's usually what I go for first.
You get it really fast.
Yep.
One of my favorite playthroughs, they named Shiva Ice Cream so that when you fight Ifrit, he goes, "They have ice cream!"
Yeah, the one thing that I do remember is the Final Fantasy VIII reviews done by this one, where he just rails against Final Fantasy for so long. He rails against Final Fantasy, yet completely simps for Quistis.
That fully tracks.
You haven't been to the Fire Cavern yet, have you?
Like the opposite of me. Like, I don't dislike Quistis, but...
You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. Gonna go this morning, but Cypher.
I wish you two would just kiss so Swal could have a personality. That's what you got. That's how you work it out.
Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not
You
too
didn't have to
confident,
murder Squall like that. Oh, sorry.
if you're not too confident yet, you can review the studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat.
So you didn't like Quistis as much, huh, Roshan? Sounds like you're a really bad cat that needs special training.
Die.
I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject too.
Don't make me do you know who.
Sounds like we need to take you out with a whip to the fire caves.
Did anything happen to Instructor Treep? The Trippies will get you back. Alone with Instructor Treep? Ah, dang it.
I no longer feel bad about the Cult of Rambly existing on my server, since even Quistis has her own groupies.
I'm late! Ah.
Oh, good, and my least favorite Final Fantasy character of all time, possibly.
Hi, Selfie.
Classic anime trope.
You okay?
Really? I mean, like, you've
piece
kind
of
of.
toast.
There.
I mean, she's not. Her
Yep. I'm fine.
least favorite.
Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh yeah, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Yep. Oh no! This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you can give me a quick tour of this garden? Don't have the time. This basically tells you, all of the areas in the garden, which I've already explained in previous thing. Sorry, don't have the time.
And saying no is more in character as well.
Bummer. That's too bad. Well, see ya. And then she just leaves.
I gave her the tour.
She does have a superbly abusable limerick.
Yep.
I honestly, I think I almost always chose the nice answer with Squall.
Yeah, I normally did too on my playthroughs, but I think him just wanting to be alone are answers that make the most.
Oh man, I just spilled my snack, but it's okay. Teddy, rejoice! For the time of eating stuff off the floor because I'm an idiot has come.
I guess
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey. Would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you like. Huh? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it, really.
Triple triad!
If you want to play cards, talk to them by pressing square. But keep in mind, not everyone is a card player. Oh, by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Leave 7 cards. I normally
Why does this place look like you can go.
I normally wait until after I get Ifrit before battling anybody in cards.
Yeah.
Why does this place look like a Jedi temple?
I mean, functionally...
Functionally, it kind of is, yeah. But yeah,
Training
here's...
child soldiers, close enough.
Yep, they basically train soldiers.
magic soldiers.
So yeah, Jedi temple.
So that's
And they've even got their own whiny Anakin guy named Cypher.
Okay. Hey Brave, you still here?
Yes.
Good. I just wanted to test that. Let me junction.
Master Almacy, they're everywhere. What do we do? Get wrecked, loser.
Let's do magic, GF, and draw for now.
I actually, what I tend to do when I play this game early on is I try to get the drawing out of the way as early as possible. And with the card games, I really enjoy doing the cards, except when you get to the Queen of Cards thing and like the randomizer shit comes up.
Yeah, I never do the Queen of Cards.
Like that whole thing drives me bonkers.
I only do the card games enough to. I only do the card game enough to warrant me getting all the final weapons for the characters, and that's it. Oh, and
Yeah, you do kind of need to save scum if you're going for the like full Card King quest.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you want to play cards? If I battle this guy, I have a chance to get Mini Mog.
Chance to get what?
Mini Mog.
It's
Google.
it's kind of like a regular Mog, but small.
It's basically the only Moogle type card.
You know what you're gonna love is in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Cypher.
No, go ahead.
Cypher. Drink. Can I drink some? I'd like some water, you know.
Diet water, please.
Ignore.
I always loved Virgin.
Do you like
Fusion's
them
kinda
in?
silly.
Do you like them in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Only vaguely remember it.
Yo, it's Squall. Oh yeah, Fuji's gonna treat, you know. Want something? Rage.
Oh, it's these two.
Ow! Freaking Fuja just kicked him. Ow! Squall. Can't you see the disciplinary committee's busy? Don't bother us. What?
I was gonna say what you love in no more hot dogs. What you love in Rebirth is that Kate Sith's main attack is called Kitty Wallop, but he can also have his Mog poof in the midair and just like start punching the living snot out of stuff. So I'm a big Mog and Moogle fan,
Yeah.
especially if they're big and squishy and punchy.
Wall. Fuja's kind of harsh at times, so you better watch it, you know. What? Oh, it's nothing. Do you have any hot dogs left? You're a bit late, I'm afraid. We're sold out. Aw, damn. Not again. It's hopeless if you don't get here early. I'll try again next time. I'll try to order more, but there's no guarantee. Yep, that's
Zell's walk cycles are all really stupid in their own distinct ways. I love them.
Huh?
Yeah. And I had him in the party.
Beating. Let's go arrest that student for violation of academy regulations. Affirmative. Roger, you know.
I like that Captain Semi-Automatic Cheater there thinks he's in charge of administrating the rules.
He kind of is. They're members of the disciplinary committee.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, he obviously doesn't apply it to himself.
Of course. And then if I try to talk to the guy in the back, like Trippy Groupie number 1 here, he has the Quistis card.
Yeah, it's the first card you can get with an S on it.
Yep. Or A.
Or A, I couldn't remember.
But yeah, like I said, I would prefer to wait until I have Ifrit. Or Ifrit. I've always called it Ifrit in when I was a kid. And then before that, I decided to change their names to Greek mythology because I was a nerd. Like I would call Ifrit Hades, even though there's another GF that actually fits the bill better.
Yeah.
Okay, time to save. These are my old save files. Save slot 3. This. Have you heard? There's a card club here, aka the CC Club. CC group. Hey, Brave, you have your own
The
club.
Collector Canine, yeah, the Collector Canine group. How about that?
Oh my god.
They collect cards. Apparently, they haven't gotten word that Gotchard kind of sucks.
Amazing.
They're a bunch of card maniacs looking for worthy opponents day and night. Consider it an honor to be challenged by one of the CC group members. Yes, we must all support the Collector Canine group members. Oh, and yes, I could have used the thing in the back to immediately warp to the... But there is one thing I need to do first.
You know what blows me away the most about this game, though? Is the amount of time that took place between Final Fantasy 7 and 8. It was just a couple years, right? But
Yep.
the graphical fidelity they achieved, like having like scale sprites, improved like animated pre-renders. You know, they weren't doing the Lego people thing. Like, it's astonishing how fast they moved.
Yeah, it
we
is
are.
very impressive.
I have a few things to explain before we head off.
I know where babies come from, Quistis, I promise.
GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. So here's a brief explanation on junctioning a GF. Go. Okay, everything up till now? Everything okay up till now? You can always check back by accessing tutorial from the menu.
Gosh, don't you hate it when you're in school and your teacher tells you how to junction with your GF?
Yep. How to hook up your junctions in the right positions. Use command draw during battle to stock magic from your enemies. Make sure you have some stocked. Ready to go? Fire cavern used for the test is located east of here. Yep, but first I need to equip a GF to junction, squall, junction, GF. Then I need to go to Quistis, junction, GF, Shiva. Magic, GF, draw. But there is one thing I need to do before everything else. Go to config, set cursor to memory, ATB to wait, once, camera movement, same, battle speed, fast, field matches fast, sound effect. I will decrease the sound effect volume a little bit.
Oh, you don't like blink, 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 blink your entire life?
Here we go. With the battle speed fast, it should be, make it a lot easier. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Are you all ready for the worst aspect of the remake? The PlayStation version of the field looks better than this.
Yeah, they left it so crunchy.
It looks so bad.
It does. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, they retextured everything else so brilliantly.
Ooh, yeah.
They're like,
What
you
do
know
you
what? The
think?
world map. It's only the world map. Who cares?
Oh, the world map. Yeah.
Draw. Stock.
Draw, partner.
Draw. Stock. And now if I
I do
hold
tend-
it, it'll be automatic.
Yeah, I do tend to get this over with as soon as possible.
Yep, and since this is the remaster,
You can do speed.
times 3 speed. So how's everyone's day been going?
Good.
You know,
And walking the dog.
I had trouble.
Oh, you're
getting
doing
going this
the.
morning, but I felt kind of rested. I went to an abandoned theme park and met this weird digital raccoon everyone's so down bad for. You know, normal day, really. Normal Saturday.
Hi,
I'm gonna be
Ramley.
honest.
Family best.
Oh, what were you saying, Roshan?
I was just gonna say I didn't bother doing this stuff until later in the game.
It's the kind of thing that you can... One thing I will say, I know 8 gets a lot of criticism that I think is fair, but one thing I will say about it is you really can play it however... You can engage with it as much or as little as you want. It's not like... There's plenty of things you just
until
don't have
late
to
game.
do. Right, I'm
Until
just...
late game, you do.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You don't have to you don't have to do the cards. You know, you don't have to stock dedicated. You can just grab stuff as you go.
Yeah, I
it
know.
does help. but-
I only do this for the basic set. I only do this for the basic sets of magic, and that's it. When it comes to
I'm just.
Blizzard,
Oh yeah, no, it's fair.
Blizzard, like Blizzard, Fire, Thunder, Pure, Scan, and Water. Because
Yeah.
as soon as I gain Junction Refinement, I really don't draw much anymore. Because I can easily get just as fast amount of magic from refining from items. Like
Yeah.
for example, one of the items that you can get in this game, which is a fish fin from the beach fighting against flashions, which are these fish monsters. Refining one of those gets you 20 waters.
Yeah, that is honestly the best way to stock up on harder to find magic.
I see.
the thing is, when you play this, I feel that you aren't given the best explanation of like what's going to be useful or not with like the GF abilities.
Yeah.
Because some of them don't sound great on paper, but they actually can be super useful.
Yeah. I'm Rambly, Rambly the raccoon. Just remember, if you want to use magic, you have to give the monsters the good old suck.
Oh.
He always has the practical advice.
I think I hear my dog going wild. I think I might have to dip and just hang out with her a bit to calm her down.
Oh, no worries. Doggy use can get under by all kinds
Dogs ruining everything. Oh my god.
Yeah, I live on a main street, so like people walk by all the time and she just goes nuts over it. But yeah, this was fun. Nice seeing Kit finally go down the Rambly rabbit hole, and then also trying to figure out what the heck's going on in this, because I know nothing about the series.
Spoiler alert, you never will. You can play Final Fantasy, you can watch us play this entire game minute for minute. You will never figure out what's going on, I promise.
I will try my best to explain things, but it's not a guarantee.
Well, it was fun either way, trying to make sense of what a literal like be.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you're good. Take it easy, Slappy.
See ya.
Yeah.
Played this game a million times and I still have no goddamn clue what's going on. 8 is so controversial in a lot of ways, and I get a lot of the criticisms. I have some of my own, but I honestly think it's got more redeeming attributes than people tend to give it credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I do think it's a weaker entry than 7 in terms of like story engagement and structure and like character likability.
Here we go.
But it tried
Yeah.
some really interesting mechanics. It tried to do some really interesting new things.
2 magic stone pieces. Okay. Next monster on the list is a bite bug, because I need fire magic.
And I think if you fight the caterpillar things in the forest, that's where Quistis can get one of her blue magic limit breaks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where she gets, Quistis, Squall, do you still remember? R1 is the trigger. Pull it as you strike. Same for the Renzo Kuken.
She's a bad influence. None of my teachers told me to pull the trigger in class. Dude, I actually once tried to make a Gunblade replica, and it was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was a catastrophic failure. I am not the most craftsy person in the world outside of Warhammer.
I see.
I also had a Buster Sword replica that my buddy got me, but it was one of those really bad Chinese replicas that was made absolutely atrociously, and it also weighed like
Oh.
40 pounds. It was just, and the hilt had parts that were like basically like glued on it really haphazardly.
Yeah.
I still love that ridiculous, stupid thing. And then I go on Etsy nowadays, and people are making like fiberglass replicas that don't weigh anything that are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Square actually had to come down hard on companies trying and selling replicas of their stuff. Normally, I'm kind of contemptuous of a lot of copyright, you know, some of the ways people use intellectual property, but I think they kind of had... They were kind of fair on that point. Those were some really original designs. Kind of... I don't know, I think they had a point on that one.
Yeah.
Oop, I think you're popped.
Yeah, did I fix it?
Yep.
Bite bug. A bug monster that flies. Stay calm and attack precisely. Not a very strong enemy.
Speaking of bite bugs, I almost lost my shit the other day. I had a black widow in my room.
Oh dear.
Oh. Okay, so I am terrified of spiders. I can usually deal with it. But specific spiders, oof.
Well, by the way, I did accidentally activate ATB booster, which would
I looked. Oh yeah.
where you get basically infinite health. Your ATB is maxed out, and I think you have access to limit.
Dang.
I really don't want to use that button all the time.
If it's for grinding stuff, though, I don't think there's a. I mean, you're not denying yourself a challenge. You're just skipping the tedium.
Okay, so I need access to thunders. I think that's flash young.
I'm trying to remember, there was a thing. Shoot. Or there's something I was gonna. Well, that's what I was gonna do. I did need to look at getting sprayed for. I do need to look at maybe spraying for spiders. It's gonna be bad this year. We had a really wet spring.
Oh,
A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know, but Utah has a lot of bugs that I don't get along with.
Yeah. I can imagine that.
Come to Ohio instead.
At least they don't live further down south where we get fucking vinegaroons.
Vinegaroons?
You never heard of a vinegaroon?
No.
Oh boy, they are horrifying.
They're an arachnid.
Yes, they're a close relative of the scorpion. I will send you a horrifying picture, but don't worry, I'll spoil it.
I was about to say, because I remember you mentioning running into a black widow, and black widows are more common in the West.
Yeah, there you go. It's in stream chat. Unfortunately, they're not super common in Utah, but they're common enough. They're the most common venomous spider we have.
Aha.
Yeah, so that's a vinegaroon.
They're pretty common in California too.
The ones some spiders I'm fine with. Funny enough, I don't mind some of the bigger ones because they're kind of slow, and it's the speedy ones that freak me out. It's the fact that they move faster than any creature God intended to be a good thing to move.
Fair.
We actually have been getting tarantulas off and on. We don't get them all the time, but we do occasionally get them. And one of my buddies said he found a trapdoor spider nest. And I didn't know we could get trapdoor spiders here, so I don't know if that's really what it was, because I think trapdoor spider. I mean, I think trapdoors are neat, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Limit breaks are wild in this game because you can just spam the fuck out of them if your health's low enough.
Yeah.
It's definitely a risk-reward thing in some fights.
I didn't really take much advantage of it.
Squalls are really devastating. Not everybody's are as useful.
Rough divide.
If you've got some of the late game ammo, Irvine's is just devastating.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Best is AP ammo. That just straight
Or Pulse.
Pulse ammo. Pulse ammo because it breaks damage limit, and AP ammo because it ignores defense.
I don't think I used a single one of Irvine's limit breaks ever.
You stayed true to his character of him not being able to pull the trigger at the critical moment, huh?
I had a black mage moment, so I just spammed black magic spells.
Yeah, your tastes are pretty straightforward.
Yeah, Irvine can outdamage Eden.
Yeah, it's one thing is they don't have any party members that are categorically useless, and that is nice because that's not always the case in Final Fantasies. Like everyone can at least do something.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I still need thunder.
I just saw that meme pop up in 2 more places. I want to divorce Lloyd.
Okay, Quetzalcoatl and Shiva both got boost. So let's go to F.
Why can't we get Quetzalcoatl in more Final Fantasy games? I love Quetzalcoatl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think what to do. I could do either card or thunder magic. I think I'm better off doing thunder magic.
That's usually the first one I go for.
And ice magic refinement.
Although I love that the character limit has it being Quetzalcoatl
Yeah.
instead of Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl, yeah. To be fair, I never really noticed that before.
It reminded me of in the Mario RPG remake. There's an enemy called K9, just the letter K and the number 9. And if you read the monster description when you read it with Mallow's thing, it says its official name is grayish blue aggressive sunglasses K9. However, the character limit made that naming convention impossible. And GF spam is another thing you could definitely get away with at lots of points in the game.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it gets
question-
much less effective the more you go on now. I found.
Yeah, especially the early elemental ones, they have their place in the earlier fights, or if someone has a specific weakness, but they do tend to overall get a little, Wall, you're gonna die.
This is boosting.
Yeah, you were having trouble getting that to work, weren't you, Roshan?
Yeah, it just wasn't working for me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Dude, I love the summon animations in this. Like that is that's the hot. Like both Shiva and Ifrit are just extremely attractive in this.
Yeah.
Rough divide. Carry the one, bitch. God, I was so bad at long division. I had to have like. My sister had to spend a ridiculous amount of time helping me understand long division. My sister's kind of the family math genius. She's helped like 3 generations of our family pass math classes.
I
oh,
see.
wait. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I should have just.
Oh, you're gonna stay the night out in the tent with your teacher, huh? Oh my. I see what kind of test you're doing. Pay attention, Squall. You want a good grade, don't you?
Yeah, GF's also worked to basically protect your party members.
That is something I've done before, where I'm like, my health is bad and I'm not in a position to want to heal because I need to do something, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna have my GF eat that.
%128%.
Not having MP is definitely an interesting idea. That I think it works in some cases and doesn't in others.
Yeah, a good way
like
to.
the original version of 1 and I think 2 had the D&D spell slot kind of set up.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with bite bugs anymore. Oh, well, I have the chance for a first strike. I should. But I really do have to be careful when it comes to leveling. Because a lot of the stuff I want to get for early game kind of requires me to have at least some of my party members have low levels. Okay, yeah. Oh wow, I didn't expect the Gyla this far away from the mountain. Yeah, that's what these guys are called, Gyla. No, wait, no, Glacial Eyes. These are called Glacial Eyes.
We can live by the foot of the mountain. We can suck monsters every day.
I'm sorry, did you just say suck monsters every day?
This is drawing. Drawing's important. It's a good skill in life.
Oh, draw monsters every day. I thought you said suck monsters every day. I'm like, what?
I did. But I'm. Never mind. You gotta suck magic out of it. It's important. Every random guy who lives in the woods has a scraggly beard and talks to the squirrels that tell him the government's watching him. Knows that it's important to survival.
Laser eyes. Yes, Quistis has laser eyes. As
Man,
her
she can be my disciplinary committee.
That sucks. I didn't get any items.
Oh.
But I do need to use. And I'm gonna save as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't get over the fact of how rough the world map is. By the power of ×3 speed! Yeah, I still have about an hour of time left for Macross. Which I think, depending on the situation, we might have new guests for that.
Yes.
Possibly.
I was about to say, is Haley okay with coming in like mid-season for Macross 7?
Gonna have to be. I ain't restarting.
I don't blame you. I'm not restarting Boom Boomger either.
There's only so much more Planet Dance we can handle.
All you have to do is just to give Haley the idea of how it feels to watch the series. Just have her watch Planet Dance, have her listen to Planet Dance on loop forever.
That's like one of the Bill and Ted hell rooms.
Give me my magic, please. What sucks is that this Caterpillar only knows magic. Ass. And then I'll just hold it like that for a while. Never mind. Yeah, basically the Gunblade is basically just a critical hit on command.
Yeah, it raises his accuracy to 100% for crits.
Well,
Honestly,
his accuracy is 100% regardless, but...
But like perfect crit rate, is what I meant. Honestly, I think more Final Fantasies of the time could have benefited from those kinds of active actions. Because I think they were reaching a point where some people thought that the ATV battle systems were too slow. Or had like a level of monotony because you just commanded things and then watched it happen. So I think having some active engagement is with like the boosting or the trigger is a good idea.
Yeah. By the way, I hope you all noticed what was going on with the boosting there. The finger is supposed to be on the button. But it's not in this for some stupid reason.
What's weird is this is a really good remaster in most places, but there's a couple of places where the aspect ratio wonks stuff up.
Okay, let me go to...
Just a couple of places. It's really funny.
I really should junction magic right.
The one that's really famous happens in the TV section.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mentioned that when Roshan was playing it earlier. You'll all have a chance
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah, that one's really famous where the aspect ratio kind of screws things with up.
Okay. Free.
Yeah.
Okay, Spirit does best for Spirit. And Sleep does best for Magic. I still kind of want to get the Spiderweb. Oh! 3 targets. How lovely. By the way, I do remember like old Final Fantasy games where you actually do have the option to go single target or multi-target.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh god, I'm having like 50 people now telling me I told you so about Rambly. Like, I know you all told me so, damn it.
Cool, 134%.
I actually saw at an anime convention someone cosplaying this version of Shiva.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Sometimes I think that's just an excuse to like wear as little clothing as possible, but she still pulled it off and put a lot of effort into it. I think
There we go.
the last time I was able to do a costume that I was able to put any effort in, I went as Dr. Eggman,
Mhm.
and like I did
Hey,
the whole bald cap and glasses, and I made a mustache out of 2 old bush paintbrushes.
Hey, Brave?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to check because I thought I heard clicking, but you're okay. Let me go to Junction.
We just have to make sure you haven't slipped your leash.
There is. How close am I?
You know what? I actually had a cool idea for cosplay though. If I go back to Anime Bonsai this year, I just don't know if I have like the time, energy, and money for it.
Mhm.
But I had a cool idea for. I wanted to do Marks from Kirby and have like a purple, like have his face be on my chest, and then do my arms as the wings.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, I should.
And that'd be fun.
I should save first.
My buddy heard that idea and he thought that like it'd be really funny if, of course, he just does all the communist humor. He thought it'd be really funny if I like did that, but I had like a beard and the Communist Manifesto under my arm,
Oh, jeez.
because then I would be Karl Marx from Kirby.
Ah!
Hey, I'm just saying, this is a guy who actually has a T-shirt that's got a bunch of the Russian revolutionaries with like lampshades on their heads or whatever, and it says "Communist Party." He just likes those jokes.
Oh, you know how to use your gunblade? I already know. Oh, okay, I was just concerned as all. Yeah, it just basically tells you that you can set the gunblade to auto, so that it would basically, so it basically just set it to be the same as everyone else, where you have a random chance of critting.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Do you know how to use this deadly weapon that you've been using, you know, just willy-nilly? Are you sure you know how to use it?
Objective: obtain a low-level GF. Feed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I'm ready. I'm his support. Instructor number 14. Twist this tree. Select time limit. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging, yet reasonable. 10 minutes. Very well. Good luck.
I always thought the name Quistis sounds like it would have been like the Riddler's sidekick in Batman or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
My job is to support you in battle. Everything else is up to you. Fine. You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them.
yeah, I bet.
Guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Just trying to keep you relaxed is all.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Take it
Also,
easy.
choosing 10 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's not so bad if you've already done your draws and stuff.
That's fair, yeah.
And it gives you bonus seed levels.
Oh no, you're gonna run away from the Mario bat?
Yeah, most of the time I deal more than enough damage to kill him in one shot anyway. But if I succeed in running away, it saves me time.
Yeah, but then they win the moral victory and they think they can just swoop on anybody who walks by their...
I don't need to worry about picking up any draws or anything. I can pick them up on the way back, because once you defeat a free time is automatically turned off.
Mhm.
Dude, the Ifrit design in this one is so sick.
Yeah.
Bomb, an elemental
Bomb.
monster. Use an ice attack for these. Check the monster's weakness with scan.
Dude, I wish I could write the scans for these games. Bomb. This thing's an asshole. Bring ice.
Yes. Again, I'll deal with bombs later. I guess I was right. You and Cypher are in a class of your own. You both have amazing strength and potential.
Both of you are just incredibly skilled and in desperate search of a personality.
Okay, murdering them. Jeez. What did they do to deserve that?
Ooh, I got a vampire fang. I think I could use that to get a drain spell. This is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. Yes, now it's time to fight.
And I love the boss
Ifrit.
music. I love this boss music. I think 7's is better, but I still love it.
Honestly, after playing 12 actually has my favorite boss music. It's used in 14 as well, so I already knew it, but it works really well.
Hi there.
But I'm very
Randy.
much in. Oh, there's Ifrit. Hello, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in I don't know. I just like the orchestral. I also like the motif of 12 a lot.
Yeah.
But very much a cut.
They have ice cream! It's still one of my favorite naming. Uematsu actually worked really well under the constraints of the PS1 because he decided he wanted to use MIDIs because he didn't want there to be excessive loading times. And I think he did really well with the constraints of compression. But yeah, full orchestra tends to be more impressive for sure.
It's not
Seriously,
just
though,
that. It's not just having a full orchestra. It's just having a very symphonic sound. Because you can have an orchestra, but it won't have a symphonic sound without specific styles of orchestration.
That's true. 7 and 8 were very prog rock.
Yeah.
9 I
Prog
felt
rock.
was a little more...
Hey, Dan.
Oh, hey Dan.
Prog rock
Hi,
in a
Dan.
Final Fantasy game?
Dude, Uematsu
Oh yeah,
was hardcore into prog rock at the time. Big fan.
huge
I
fan
would think
of
I-
Deep Purple and Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
I would think more like prog rock is
Ah, yes, my favorite song. Dan just exploded.
You don't
It's my
decapitate
face right
a
now,
bird
that's
with games,
scary.
and worst game I've ever made.
I've been
What is,
scared.
what's the worst game ever made?
No, I said this
Yep.
game is Zero.
Welcome
You don't decapitate a bird in this game. Zero
Oh,
Impudent human.
ever. Making a joke.
Alright, don't mind me. I'm just saying hi.
oh, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, and he goes again.
Dan just sort of shows up like Obi-Wan's ghost to dispense random noises and then moves along.
I was making an Indigo Park joke about this game.
Sorry, I got distracted by Dan.
I must cut off Ifrit's head in order to set things right.
No, he's hot. I mean that wouldn't be nice. That's why.
That's your
That wouldn't be
reasoning,
nice.
huh?
That's my reasoning.
Very well, I will join you. Please do not cut off my head. Alright, I won't as long as you serve me forever.
You better decapitate a bird.
As long as you become my bitch.
Ifrit's card. Thunder magic refinement, ice magic refinement.
That's just instead of Eidolons or GF, you just have a menu option that's just my bitches.
There isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good, you got yourself a GF. The junction of GF, you'll be able to use the elemental junction of
That's
it.
when I played this too, but I didn't have the I didn't have balls to make it 10 minutes. I think I made it in 20.
Got balls of steel.
Bulls
should.
of Steel.
Okay, I should equip. Junction, wall, junction GF, retreat, magic.
Fire in the hole!
Also, God, the elementals in FF12 are terrifying.
Yes.
Nope.
12 I think is probably my favorite of that era. I know 10 gets most of that the accolades, but I think 12 is my favorite of that era.
Yeah, I'd agree. Having played them.
Drop point found, fire, don't draw because I already done that.
Okay, but Kit, I'm not asking which is your favorite because I know what answer I'm gonna get. Which one do you think is best between 7, 8, and 9?
Oh, okay, so like best in like a critical place, not like my personal
Yeah,
history. I would say probably 9.
it's fair. Yeah.
I think 9 does the best job of balancing story, having accessible mechanics that aren't too simple, they aren't too complex, really likable characters, and visuals. It somehow balanced a lot of the new things they were doing with 7 and 8 with a lot of the classic Final Fantasy things. I just think overall it was an incredibly polished experience.
Yeah.
That's a rule. Basically, it's a good way to get all the magic.
I see. Honestly, I don't know which one I'd say.
I mean,
I'd
obviously, I think
probably
7 had the
agree.
most impact.
I'd probably agree with 9 as well.
What about you, Zero? I know you have a special place for 8.
Yeah, but again, when it comes to Final Fantasy VIII, it's more of a case of nostalgia than anything.
Ah, fair.
Because Final Fantasy VIII was the first 3D game that I played. 3D Final Fantasy game that I played.
That'll make an impact for sure.
But I am not blind to the faults of this game itself.
And that's good. You know, and you can love things with faults. Like I love plenty of things that are cringe as fuck. You know.
There's the elemental. Hello, bud.
The main thing I respect 8 for is that they were trying really interesting, novel things. Even if they didn't succeed, they didn't play it safe at all, and I respect that. Although it was funny that, like, in terms of like visuals, they're like, "Hey, you remember the weirdest stuff we did in 7? Let's take all the stuff that was really weird about 7 and just dial that shit to 11."
Yep.
In 8.
Yeah. Also, what was interesting was apparently the idea of the sorceress was taken from 7 because early iterations of 7, the sorceress was actually a political figure involved in Shinra.
Interesting.
So, but they ended up axing that entire thing.
Is that why the sorceress has kind of FF7-ish motifs in the story?
Probably because she was, because I think she was on their mind since 7 because that was a plot line they dropped. The plot actually was significantly different in early design iterations. That game went through a lot of pretty radical story changes.
Okay.
Genova was originally a type of person with those abilities.
Mm.
Okay.
Originally, Cloud was actually supposed to have the slick black hair to contrast with Sephiroth. And they ended up at some point making that Zack's design.
Interesting.
Oh, and Sephiroth and Aerith were siblings at one point, which is why they have the same haircut, kind of, with the bangs.
Really?
Yeah. They changed that pretty early though. That went back to the visual design, but it didn't last terribly long story-wise. But it went through a lot of iterations.
That's fair.
Which it can happen. To be fair, it was a really ambitious project. And all games go through like iterative development, but especially when you're doing like a new generation, like a new hardware platform, totally new format, like you're gonna do a lot of dart throwing to see what sticks.
I'm gonna see if I can try and get more fish fins. Because it would be cool to get 100 waters.
I believe my dinner is done. I will return.
Okay.
I'm making fish and chips, and it smells about done. And I'm looking at the clock. Yes, I knew you'd like that. I make the fish.
I do actually like fish, but I mostly like joking about it because of the kitty.
Yeah. By the way, we're also fighting fish right now, right? Even though they're
Fish.
sand-based.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Now, by the way, when you were playing, did you run into their thicker cousins?
Maybe? I don't remember. I probably did, and I'm just being dumb.
I'll show off if right. I'm sorry that I'm doing that just as Kit left. I'll have to do it when Kit comes back.
Yeah, how dare you?
I don't have boost, so I can still just show the entire thing. By the way, I loved how Kit was just responding with, "No, don't, he's hot!"
Yeah, it was funny.
Whip the fish. Whip it good. Now whip it into shape. Stand it up. Head straight. Oh, forward. Move ahead. It's not too late. By the way, I will always now remember frickin' the... Cool, a free learn boost. I will now always remember the... I think it's like Martin and... It's either Martin or Lois from House Pets. Their dog that chased Martin up the tree. Is the dog's name is Devo, and it was a whippet. And it had the symbol of Devo on its collar. That's just amazing. Wait a minute. I think I actually have enough water ice. Oh, yes, I do. Boom. 100 waters. Go to Junction, Squall, Magic. See what water does. Here's 38. 6. Or I could just give Wall's weapon 100% water. If I want to.
Are you a water enjoyer?
Well, this game, well, to be fair, this is a game all about water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water and water.
That's a reference to something I don't get.
Water and water, water, water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water and water, water.
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
Water and water.
He's singing along to the music.
Water, water,
Oh.
water, 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 water. Water, 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 water.
Yeah, sorry, I am kinda dumb sometimes when it comes to getting stuff.
You're just silly kitty. You can be a silly kitty sometimes. Oh, now, brown cow. Hey, 2 more fish fins. Function. Rice. Function. What's this? Magic. No, it doesn't seem like cure is... Doesn't seem like that's gonna be as viable as... Water's gonna be as viable as cure. But I am gonna have to... I am gonna have to remove some stuff, though. Because I'm gonna have to make room for... Give stuff to... Bell.
Okay.
God, I hate you guys. I was just getting my dinner and I was walking past the TV and I'm like, when's the raccoon gonna pop up?
Hi, I'm Rambly. Rambly the
Amazing.
raccoon. And I'm gonna rough
Amazing.
divide these fishies.
Frankly. That's great. I love that. That made me happy. Thank you. Got the chest.
Please give me enough fish fins. Yay, 2 more fish fins. Ability, water ice refinement. Oh yeah, by the way, if I do have enough, but the thing is, though, I think I need, like... I would need 20 M stones.
So, one
up,
of the
kid?
things I am not amazing at in the world that I wanted to get better at is cooking. But I will say, I think I nailed the fish and chips today.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
How'd
They
you
are
cook them?
really good. They are beer battered. Now, granted, my sister writes like what she calls kid instructions. She just uses my real name. And they're like cooking instructions, but they're like super autistic because the ambiguity of cooking instructions drives me up the wall. Where it's like cook until it's a golden brown. Like she'll like actually give me an exact shade because I don't like approximating that stuff. I don't have like the instinct for it.
I just leave it.
So granted,
Normally, I just set a timer and just whatever happens, happens.
well, it doesn't. It's not with every recipe, but she will when she gives me recipes. She does, thankfully, kind of disambiguate any.
Nice. By the way, look
thing
what
that-
I got.
Oh dang!
Let's go to ability.
That's another thing that people who play RPGs might be find interesting is that 8 was attempting to make enemies not like just instantly obsolete because they level up when you do.
It didn't really end up working out, but yeah, it was.
Not really, but the
Very
intent
interesting, yeah.
was it was a good attempt.
I just realized this
Yeah.
road, just a flat polygon. There's in the original version. There's lines. It shows the freaking.
Yeah.
There's lines on the road.
That's horrendous.
So bad. But we're done here.
Oh yeah, good lord, I really did nail it. That's really good. That batter's perfect.
Okay, I need to junction. Go to.
Yeah, but yeah, The problem is, it just felt like it was punishing you for leveling up, which is
thing-
not what they intended.
Yeah, but for all intents and purposes, yeah, but especially when it comes to like, there are rare items at lower levels. But there are abilities that you can get later. Like, for example, there is the level up, level down ability that you can get from Onberry. That you can just hit an opponent with the level down ability to cause them to be a low enough level so that you can get the rare item if you so choose. But I would honestly
I don't think
prefer
it
just
works
to get them
on
early
bosses,
on.
though, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, those are the important ones usually, because regular enemies aren't that big of a deal.
Yeah, but if you are
Especially in-
powerful enough, then the enemy really shouldn't be that much. The bosses shouldn't be that much. Just depends on how things goes. Okay, Unjunction. No.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing. It definitely has its problems.
There's a freak. I need to head back. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seed exam. Oh yes, taking care of your GF. This is something you have to watch out for. Again, I know how to skip. Now change into your uniform and assemble at the first floor lobby. Yeah,
I
but
remember all the Sorry. I was just gonna say, I remember all the uniform switching in the early parts of the game.
magic wall. Grab a couple of cures so then I can draw this one. There we go. Because I think it is now time to see about hunting down some. But I do need to save first, because I'm going to see about trying to get some cards here. Because there are certain cards I do need to get while I have the chance right now.
Yeah.
There are specific players that have the specific cards that I'm looking for. They are Ellen Oil cards.
Oh,
Ellen Oil cards enable me to refine them into energy crystals. Energy crystals are required for the final weapon.
They are super useful. Yeah, they're super useful.
Yeah. There are some final weapons that require energy crystals, and there are others that, and Squall's final weapon, the Lionheart, requires pulse ammo, which is refined from energy crystals. So now I'm gonna see if I can battle Mini Mog Boy here. Wrong button. Yo, Mini Mog Boy, wait. I want to challenge you to a duel.
You know what's really funny? When Yu-Gi-Oh was on TV, my parents' house was getting remodeled, and so I was staying at an apartment briefly because we had to be out of there for a few weeks because they were just completely gutting the roof in one area.
Yeah.
And when I first saw the title screen, it was on a dodgy CRT TV, like really glitchy. Like we were having issues with it. And so when they did that section, it's time to duel, I legitimately thought it was just the TV. Like when I saw it later on a different TV, I'm like, oh, I'll be damned.
If I do this, then they can't take Caterpillar.
I do really like Triple Triad. As far as like all the mini games go in this era, Triple Triad is really nice. I thought the one in 9 was a downgrade.
Yeah,
I
same
think
here.
everyone does. I don't think I've heard one person who said like prefer the 9 version. It's just generally regarded as one of the worst ones, or one of the less good ones. I don't know
What's
about
funny
worst.
what's funny is my brother's a jock who occasionally will do like nerd stuff. And when he played 10, I think he spent more time playing Blitzball than the rest of the game. Like he actually legitimately was like seriously hoping Square would release a standalone Blitzball game.
That's funny. Funny, especially considering I did not like Blitzball. Well,
When it
no,
re-
that's an exaggeration. I didn't love it. Like, I didn't think, oh, I want to do this. I didn't. Yeah. Hate was too extreme. I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I just didn't, play the game and think, oh, I really want to do some Blitzball,
There it
I
is.
don't know. Ooh, I really need to go to the bathroom. I will be back.
Oh, look how cute the little
Welcome
Mog
to
is.
another LGR Oddware.
Yep.
The only thing the little Mog needs is a little train conductor hat.
Family. Cute little raccoon.
Dang it, I end up tying.
Little Zet raccoon. I demand more silly raccoon game.
Oh my lord! I just read what Rick's sketch request theme was this month.
Yeah, I was also trying to think of an idea for it. What do you think I should do?
I mean, you're probably the most gender fluid.
Yeah. I think I'm just doing something with like Brave turning into Femme Brave, but that would probably be too complicated. I don't know. I don't know.
I win.
Nice. Winning the early matches is the annoying part. Once you get some momentum, it's not so bad.
Let's do.
I don't know what I would do. I'm half tempted to do like Macho Dude Carnival,
Yeah.
but I already have something in the work.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking.
Too bad I don't know any mice that look amazing in a maid outfit.
Okay.
You've had some fun themes lately.
I don't know. Do you think I should put that in, or try to figure out something else that's simpler?
I tend to think of it this way: if it's something that is easy enough to describe in your text blurb, envision it, probably good. If it needs more explaining than more than that in a reference, I doubt it would.
I win.
So let me put it that way.
What do mom get? I'm gonna save here and go to the. Save here and then transport myself to the cafeteria. Because cafeteria is where I get, cafeteria is where I can get the Quistis card. Guy in the back.
I could just do. Problem is, I've done this gag before, but I could just do gender swapped Kit and Kayla, but and once again, Kayla is flummoxed at the situation. Kit is entirely too into it.
Yeah.
But I've already kind of done that gag.
Yeah, you have. I was totally unsure what to do because I feel like the one I have is too complicated.
And then I was trying to think about like Rick's character. Sometimes he likes to draw. Like it's cool to be able to see some of his character do. Thing. So I always try to think about that.
Best thing I can do is defense for.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I can't. I took the lead and he can't take it. He can't do anything about it right now.
You know what's funny is how many games come to that where it's like you make one decisive move and then it's just hold the line, hold the line.
Done. And I'll gladly take. I'll gladly take that Marlboro.
Hey, it's Tiny Aiden.
Hello.
Oh, I need to fix that.
He got small. He had been shrunk.
Oh, Volley, you're there too.
And Volley, who is non-existent.
The parasite that lives inside of Aiden.
Yes.
There we go.
I liked Volley's idea of having an Indigo Park mod with
Aiden.
Hi, you're welcome to Indigo Park.
With what?
Activating
I cut
facial
out
recognition software. Facial recognition running. Analysis. Dog. I'm sorry, animals aren't allowed inside the park, unless you're a service animal, of course.
Hi, I'm Rambly. If you're a dog, well, you're SOL, I guess.
Oh,
Except
man.
the funny thing is the reaction, ew, Lloyd, would probably be Aiden's reaction to everything.
Yeah.
Ew, Lloyd. Where's my retro plush?
Make them
It's so sad.
smaller.
It's sad. He was genuinely slighted by that. I felt bad.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my goddamn retro plush? All the shit I do for this park, like, exist.
There we go.
Thank you.
So how are you two?
We are.
We live.
We live by the sword and we die by the sword.
The youth of a nation.
Bad.
There
I'm
we
trying to
go.
think of a good thing for Rick's sketch request, but I can't think.
Bubbles, get up here. Good girl.
We did end up. We did end up learning that I've gotten too dependent on controller, because I was having a little bit of trouble running keyboard and mouse. Like I shouldn't that shouldn't be alien to me. I used to be like a TF2 player, and so like this shouldn't be alien to me. But it was. I guess it's been a minute. Lord.
Interesting.
That was.
What are you doing, Bubbles?
Oh. I see.
Kitty has returned.
Hey, Roshan.
Roshan heard Kitty. He's been
Hello.
awoken.
Roshan heard bubbles.
Bubbles? Where?
She's here with me.
Beep beep.
This sucks. I'm gonna have to tie.
Cat.
Well, I was curious because Brave asked me this the other. Roshan, which do you like better, Gatomon or Neferti?
Who was this? Wait, say the second one again?
Nefertimon.
I don't know who the second one is.
Oh, I will assist. A moment.
Nefertimon is Gatamon's armor.
I see. I'd have to see it.
Oh, Nefertimon's the Sphinx, right?
Yes.
Okay, he probably won't like her as much. I can already tell.
You know me that well, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I have my guess, but I'm curious. I'll put it in.
Dare you?
That's
Double dog dare you.
Oh wait,
No,
Zeronian, it still says Psychonauts 2 on your stream, I just noticed.
No, I'm pretty sure that I updated that. Maybe you should check again.
No? It says
maybe you
Psychonauts
should
2, I
drop
just
your
reloaded
shit
the
in the
stream.
drop.
because
Reload
there's
it.
no bad-
Reload
no, it's
that.
it's
That's
got 8.
Final
It
Fantasy for
says
me.
8 on my end. It says 8 on my.
What the heck? Is my phone having its... No, like it genuinely says Psychonauts 2. Is it my phone?
It's probably cached. It probably cached it because it's been doing Psycho for a while, and browsers sometimes cache excessive.
Oh yeah, on my computer it is saying Final Fantasy 8. That's so weird.
Your computer's trying. Your phone's trying to
Oh.
guess at you.
Yeah, I do prefer the
Draw it
regular
again.
version. Kit.
Gotcha. Good to know.
Okay.
I
That would have
know
been my guess, but I was just curious.
Aiden knows me, clearly.
I'm a fan of short stack, so that
Okay.
wasn't.
I mean, I'm not like explicitly a fan of that. I just like cats, and that's more of like a Sphinx-ish sort of thing.
I like
As
short stack because
Asodian someone put it.
Oh, I know what you're into, Volley. God, do I know what you're into?
Yeah, when you say what Volley's into, it makes me think of the Thanos meme.
I
I
think
know what you are.
I think we all have a pretty good idea what Bully's into.
I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Cool.
Yeah, but like I said, those are the guys. Yeah, but you saw the green-looking monster that one of the green-looking monsters that looked like Overet. That's that's an Ellen Oil card. Those are the cards that I need to collect. I think I need to collect 10 of them.
Sounds good.
So let's see here. I have about 8 minutes left. I did have a question. Do you all want me just to continue trying this for another 8 minutes, or did you all want to do things for 30 minutes before Macross? Like,
Oh my god, so much time has passed. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Felt like we
just
just started. God damn.
kind of just chilling with dinner, but I am bathroom break. Movies.
Yeah, and I have to go in a little bit anyway. I've got to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, what are you thinking? Sorry.
Yeah, I am thinking of ending the stream for the day because I am going to be doing a lot of card grinding for a bit. So I have the opportunity to.
Okay.
That works for me.
So now that I've reached this part, thank you all for joining us for Final Fantasy VIII. Next time we will be doing the seed test. So the seed final exam. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
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 Bye. Kitty says bye.
Let me know when we're muted.